Okay then, look, for those that have seen part one, this is part two of last night's thing on Talk TV with a guy called Kevin O'Sullivan and Vanessa FELTZ, where she was talking about Rolf Harris and how she was assaulted, sexually assaulted, molested if you like, by old Rolfie boy many years ago now, probably in the late 80s, early 90s, 30 or 40 years ago. When she was at the start of her career, she mentioned it was on the bed of the Big Brother house. She got the gig after Paula Yates and Lily Savage did it. She was doing it and he assaulted her in plain sight. Whilst the camera was rolling, whilst things were being filmed, but he did it in such a way that it wasn't easy to see on film. And the unbelievable thing was, his wife, Rolf's wife, was 1.5 foot, 2 foot away from the bed watching it all happen. Crazy. Anyway, if you don't know anything about that, look at part one of this and you'll know what I'm talking about. This is something that they said at the end of the interview last night. They were talking of old Rolfie boy, and they said independently, this Kevin O'Sullivan, who I've seen before, I think he's something of a TV reporter, a TV critic. He was saying, you know, there's a lot of this been happening over the years in TV, and he knows of another well-known person on TV, and he said very well-known, who's been doing things like this for years, sexually assaulting people. I don't know if he means minors. I don't know if he means older people. I'm assuming he means women at least. He didn't give a name, and he said he's widely known. And at that time, Vanessa said, well, I've heard that about him, but I know of one other person, and I'm sure I'm right about this other person. Again, I've heard it of lots and lots of people. She said, but again, it's something I wouldn't want to say. And neither of them want to say, and that is the way, unfortunately. And when old Kevin, who's interviewing Vanessa, says, well, it's a shame that none of them are being brought out and took to task, and it's awful the way these big TV companies are protecting them because of the brand and whatever else. I think, well, let's end it now. Let's have no more of this. Let's have no more of this, because I'll tell you now, when it came out what Jimmy Savile had done, for all people wasn't willing to speak about Savile before it came out. Once he did, everybody came out because they realised they were one of many. It's the same way with old Rolfie boy. As soon as we realised what Rolf had been doing, other people had come out and said, yes, he did it to me, he did it to me. That's a good thing because it helps others, especially young, impressionable women or children or whatever age they may be. That helps people. And the thing is, if there's at least 2 more predators on the TV, we need to know who they are. So saying, I know who they are, but I'm not going to let it out, is the same as when old Eamon the other day is saying, I've had loads of people ringing me, telling me they're over the moon that Philip's gone and Holly's wobbling. And then you've got old Wooten saying, I've got people texting me saying that they wanted to go on the show and have it out with him and tell the world how bad Schofield is. Well, it's crap reporting to me, this. It's alright saying you've got all these names. Let's know who the names are. And what I will say to Kevin and to Vanessa, if you've got 2 people on TV that you know have done this over 10, 20, 30 years to others, I'll tell you what you can do. I've got an email link to this site. I've not got masses of followers, as you can see, and many watchers, but some are getting 500, 600, 700 views. If there's anybody that sees this, that knows Vanessa or Kevin, get hold of them, tell them to use my email, nobody else can see it, and email me who these people are. And I'll announce it on here. And I won't say it's come from Kevin or from Vanessa or from whoever. And if I get done, I get done. But I won't get done if it's true. They can't take me to court with a libel if it's true. They can't gag me. They're going to gag who wants to be gagged. Bring them to book. Because if you don't do something about it, they're going to keep doing it. And look what happened with Savile. He was driving people to suicides and what have you. It went on for many, many, many years too long. If there's people doing this, let's protect them. Let's get them people's names out of their air. Let's get the people off the telly that are doing it. Stop them from doing what they're doing. Let's throw them inside if we can and throw away the key. Let's mention the names. If we know of names, mention them. And if people have told you who these people are, those people that have been affected and that things have happened to them, they'll actually come out of the woodwork and say, yeah, well, he did do it to me. He did do it to me. That's the only way you get them done. Same with old Weinstein. Weinstein did it in America. It took one person to be brave enough to tell on him. One. Then it took people to believe in him. And once people did, everybody came out and said, I've had it with him, I've had it with him, I've had it with him. Let's do something about it. Talking about it on TV is no good. Action is what's needed. Come on, I've got an email address. Send it to me. Whoever you might be, send it to me. I won't use your name. You won't get in any trouble. I might get in trouble, but I'll take it. Thank you.